So it looks like Donald won, and I'm not angry about this. I don't know. Well, at least the whiny Republican MAGAs, whatever you want to call them, stop whining about a rigged election, because this essentially debunks that. Never mind the fact that every court has rejected every form of evidence they've presented. Whatever, I'd have to look into all that shit. I never really bothered to. I don't care enough. But yeah, reading the comments here, I've seen a lot of, oh, well, we won, this and that, and I've already replied to some of those. I mean, I told one guy, well, winning is the key word there. It's all about winning. That's the problem. Winning, winning, winning. And I mentioned this in my book, which none of you assholes have read, because you're all too chicken shit. My book about Donald Trump. But anyway, so I came across this reply to Marjorie Taylor, or whatever. I don't like calling her Green because that's her married name, which she no longer is and hasn't been for years. But anyway, I left the Democratic plantation in 1975 knowing the Democrats were the past African American slave masters. Now, the problem I have with this is I have heard that the Democrats were originally these scumbags, well, that the Republicans today are now. But the reality is, nobody's even talking about the slaves back then. A lot of people would say, well, that's what the Confederate flag is about, being a traitor to the country. But other than that, nobody's really even talking about slave masters of the African Americans. So I don't even know where this comes from. Democrats today are nothing like that. Well, I don't like the Democratic Party either, but they really are just a party of greed and greed supporters. Joe Manchin, Kristen Sinema, and whomever else. Well, all politicians are greedy corporate butt assholes or whatever. That goes for both sides, though. So I don't understand where this guy is coming from. How, like, he said he left a Democratic plantation when neither party has anything to do with the slavery. So I don't even understand that. But I will say that 8 years of my life taught me hard work and how to manage money. Would you have to do that if the economy was stabilized? And what's this idea about why does everyone want to work hard? Why is that? Why can't life be? I'm not saying that life can't be free of work. I get that. Unless we had a resource-based economy, which nobody fucking wants, because they want to work. They defend the idea of manual labor for some reason. Democrats don't want it either. Everyone fought hard against the Zeitgeist movement, which is sick. Hell, I remember even some people were telling me that, well, we have to build it first. And who says we don't? And how is the reality of having to build a resource-based economy a valid argument against it? I don't get it's just a straw man. But this guy talks about hard work, managing money. So, uh, well, as Destiny has pointed out many times, Donald wants tariffs. Won't the tariffs increase the inflation? And yeah, taught me hard work, or that I will say that working for a penny on what I don't even know what this means. But I will say that 8 years of my life taught me hard work and how to manage working for a penny on the dollar. What does that have to do with anything? What is that? But I will say that 8 years of my life taught me hard work and how to manage money. What about the unemployed? Oh yeah. What am I thinking? The Republican attitude is that every problem everyone has is their own fault. The economy can never be flawed or the problem. It's always the people. Always. No matter what, it is their fault because we said so. That's the Republican attitude. I mean, never mind, questioning these people, which is what I would suggest, having government agencies for, this goes for the illegal immigrants too. Ask them why, take in these unemployed people or even the homeless and, what happened? The Republicans don't care about that. They don't care about the nuances. You will work hard because that's what we want. That's the message of the Republican Party. No excuses. And then it gets better here. 2020 was God awakening and show free America and how far the Democrats will keep it. No, keeping power is what you guys are all about. It's just self-projection. And also God awakening, that's non-constitutional. God isn't mentioned anywhere in the Constitution. Creator is, but not God. I don't understand what God even has to. Or God awakening, doesn't God have the plan? Isn't He been pulling the strings the whole time? So where's this God awakening thing coming from? I don't understand that. 2020 was God awakening to show free American how the Democrat. What? So he's just, trying to throw shade at the Democrats through self-projection. It's you guys who want to control the people, not the Democrats. The Democrats want equality. They want civil rights, not you guys. You guys are the pro-life ones. You guys are the ones who, you want hard work. That's not freedom. You guys want to ban everything. So, I don't even know what God has to do with anything. Is America mentioned in the Bible? What does the Constitution say about religion? It says separation, correct? So where does that come from? How is 2020 a divine awakening? Donald lost. Deal with it. Especially now that he's won. This debunks that, which you guys have been crying about for about 4 years now. Well, since Joe Biden got into office, obviously. The Dems and their devil lying fake oh, fuck. You guys and your hatred of the Democrats. Lying fake news stop doctors and hospitals from using old proven... What? The Dems and their devil lying fake news... Okay, you say here, the Dems and their devil lying fake news, which is just the usual MAGA brainwashed buzzwords. You guys think repeating these buzzwords and talking points are some big shots against Democrats, also thinking they make Donald look good. I wouldn't even call it paranoia because I know it's all programmed. My question about this though is, did you take these drugs when you were infected with COVID, or would you have if you did get infected? Aside from that, do you have any sources to back either of these claims up? As for the fake news, we could all say everything your pundits say is fake news, and you would only deny that, or possibly get upset. So what the fuck? And devil? Many Democrats are also religious, jackass. So far, ever since Joe took office, I think your main problem has been the open border. That's what the MAGA's whole thing has been based on. The open border, this open border, that. The illegal immigrants, they're invading the country. That's the whole fucking basis to your hatred of the Democrats, I think. You don't say anything else about them, other than that they're devils and whatever else. Well, my question is, doesn't Christianity provide free will? And does the Constitution not speak of happiness and pursuit of liberty? Same with communism. Are the Democrats not allowed to be devils, according to both the Constitution and Christianity? Being so comes with the consequence, but they're still allowed to, aren't they? So what are you even on about? Even if this is true, how is this a valid argument? Fake news? What? What is fake news? What is an example of fake news? 2024 is God free will test to choose. So you're saying that politics is all about God's free will? Has nothing to do with the economy? Has nothing to do with the border? Who's talking about slavery? Nobody. Only you here. What the fuck? This guy's nuts. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want this to be an hour long.